y'all all watched the Byron Allen interview
Oh,
on the
yeah.
Breakfast Club, and I didn't get a chance to watch it. I saw some of it. I heard when he said $300 million isn't a lot of money. Of course, that's the one section they're gonna put on Instagram,
Yeah.
and everybody's gonna go crazy about. But it's the same thing. I kind of feel like Terrence Howard, Eddie Griffin, everybody's going off into the universe talking about energy and spirituality and bringing stuff to yourself. He just said it in a way that normal people would understand it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know y'all seen Eddie Griffin this week going crazy.
What happened with Eddie
No,
Griffin?
what happened with Eddie? I watched him and Jason's lyric last night. That's funny.
He was just like
Yep.
backstage
Got
at a
a
show,
perm.
and he got to talking that Terrence Howard shit, talking about the vibrations in the universe, and there's only one positive and one negative vibration.
No, that's what got him
Within-
blackballed. Eddie Griffin is the original Cat Williams.
But what got Cat Williams blackballed?
Telling the truth.
Yeah.
Slapping Walmart workers.
Yeah.
All right, because I know Cat Williams, he got into a fight with the kid, and then
Yo,
it
he
was
got
like,
washed
No.
by that kid.
He didn't get in the fight.
That seventh grader
The
whooped
kid
his
fought
ass.
him.
I,
He got up off the ground like, this is what y'all let y'all kids do?
Right.
And they were playing soccer. It was a soccer game in the projects, and he got hemmed up by a 7th grader.
And he stepped to the seventh grader.
Wow.
wow.
There's
And him
no
and the
way
second
out.
grader were the same height.
I don't know what serendipity means, but I just want to say it. It was serendipitous.
There you go.
you go.
Serendipitous.
Yeah. The serendipitacity is heavy.
Are these words in your Bible?
They are not in my Bible.
Genesis
Oh,
5,
man, there's
verse
so much
13.
shit to talk about this week.
Hey, let me ask you, how come the Kingdom Hall ain't got no windows?
'Cause we can see in your eyes, but you can see in ours.
So Byron Allen. Byron Allen. All right, so Byron Allen, basically, he gave us $1 million worth of game for the free ball.
Yeah, he did.
If you didn't watch the Byron Allen interview, if you're not familiar with Byron Allen and you have any desire to do anything media-driven or entrepreneurial, that is an interview that should be in your Rolodex.
Facts.
Rolodex, I mean cell phone. All right?
Remember, we was born in the 80s. They don't
Pretty
know what
much.
Rolodexes
There was
are.
paper. We had
Yeah,
we had an
had-
abundance of paper
rolled
just
it.
around when we
We
were
had
shorties.
paper.
Yeah,
And the money looked better.
Yeah, it did.
yeah.
Now we got blue
Weird.
faces.
Yeah.
So anywho, Byron Allen, what I took away from the interview is don't be scared of the money. This man was taking chances, living out of his car, being a lost leader. All right? He was and taking great risk to be that lost leader. He was taking trains across country because he couldn't afford plane tickets. You know what I'm saying?
Nowadays, the train costs the same as plane tickets.
Don't it
Yeah.
though, man?
That's just disappointment.
Yeah, but I mean, and for him to be taking on Comcast in such a way, because he is in the Supreme Court battle right now. So basically, they're trying to use a rule that says to sue a company for discrimination, you have to prove that discrimination is the sole reason
I believe
why
it
you're being
is.
discriminated
They're
against.
trying to change the law to that.
Yeah.
that-
Right.
They're trying to make it so that you have to prove 100% the racism is the reason, not like 10%. Mind you, unless somebody calls you nigger to your face, it's
And you
real
got it on
hard to
camera.
say to a white person,
Yeah.
this is why it's racist when you put your change on the counter and when my hand is out.
Right.
Because people can choose not to understand racism. That's kind of what
Yeah.
privilege is. You don't have to grow up. You're insulated by the system. And you don't have to think about what anybody else goes through. So if you're doing this, especially Trump put, 42 new judges in? A record number of judges have been appointed by these white supremacists. So if they change the rule that you have to make it a beyond the shadow of a doubt 100% about racism, then that's going to fuck everybody up.
All of us.
Right.
We going back before civil rights, man.
Yeah.
So the NAACP has spoken out against Comcast doing this. Kamala Harris and the fish-eyed one, what's his name? Booker?
Cory Booker.
Cory
Cory Booker,
Yeah.
whose eyes do this.
Don't never
Shave
trust
all the
nobody
hair
like
off his
that.
face. I don't trust him. I don't trust him.
Like, if anybody looks like a lizard,
Let me
proof a
just
lizard
say,
man.
man,
This nigga.
with that suit, Mike, your voice should be coming out of his body. I was
Go to
just
sleep.
observing that while you was pontificating over here.
I'm finna go to sleep.
Okay.
I can't fucking do this shit.
I just lost my shit because you pointed back to the suit.
I'm sorry. We being serious, but I had to, man.
Damn it, man.
Hey, watch episode 69 for a great show.
We don't even need an aux cord on this episode.
No, we don't.
Man.
I had
This
Ox
suit-
in mind. Hey, if we can't play suited and booted, and hey, I don't know what we're gonna do.
Yeah, man.
So-
But,
Comcast is trying to fuck us up.
Yeah. So
But
sh-
now,
Real time.
who else is there? Like, we can't just
Which
Gucci
sucks, 'cause
Comcast, right?
is like,
Like, there's only Comcast and
Comcast is,
AT&T, right?
but Comcast does have a low key monopoly though,
I was
Like,
talking to
who else has internet for me? Who else can I buy internet from?
and they have the
Um,
most channels that are distributed
Mhm.
by a cable company
That and they're already throttling content that they don't want people to look at on the internet
'Cause
Now
of
that
net
isn't
neutrality.
there.
Fuck
Yeah,
a G
Comcast
pie.
is really.
I'll say that.
Comcast is fucking us up
Hmm.
bad.
Yeah.
They have too much power. They need to get broken up.
Yep.
And Byron Allen is trying to do his part to do that.
I think Byron Allen is our black superhero.
I mean, one of.
I
Our
mean,
black
yeah,
superheroes.
one
one
of
of
our
them.
There's a
black
lot of them.
superheroes.
You definitely cannot take the Black Panther's power away from him. He will forever be the Black Panther.
Yes, he will. Do you know who the Black Panther is?
T'Challa.
No.
Thank you.
Akon.
Akon.
Oh. Okay.
Akon.
Yeah, I guess.
A
Oh.
fellow Ohioan like yourself.
No, he's
I
from
thought he was
from
from
St.
Africa.
Louis.
I don't
He's
know
from
why I
St.
keep
Louis.
thinking Ohio.
Yeah, St. Louis. He was
Yeah.
born in St. Louis,
The
Missouri.
Midwest.
But he definitely
Akon
He
is
he
the Black
grew up-
Panther.
he definitely grew up in Africa.
He's taking a bunch of China money though. Did you know
Yeah.
that in Africa, the places that China is settling, they have their own courts.
Yeah.
So if an African has a problem with somebody, or if somebody from China does something to an African, they can't press charges.
They gotta
China
go to
handles
Chinese
it in
court?
China court.
Yep.
Wow.
It's like they
That's
teaching,
racist as shit.
like,
Wow.
Like that.
You have to
Wild.
learn Mandarin in some African schools now.
Wow.
Yeah.
However, Akon's taking money from them. So when they say he's
but
like
he's
lighting
lighting
all
up
these
Africa.
Yeah.
But it's not
Well,
money.
China's lighting up Africa with
It's-
his face
Yeah, it's not money.
or through his face.
What he got from China was the products.
Mm-hmm.
Like he just got
Right.
the actual solar
Yeah.
panels from China,
Mm.
and he's
Yeah.
paying them back. So he didn't take money; he just took the solar panels that he's gonna pay
What
for.
was that? A Breakfast Club interview where he said that?
Was it the Breakfast Club? Might have
Yeah,
been the Breakfast
yeah, it
Club.
was. It was when he
Mhm.
said what he actually
Yeah, I
got from
remember that.
China.
Yeah,
you're
he
right.
just got
You're
$1
right.
billion
There was a bunch of
worth
solar stuff that they wasn't using anymore.
Yeah.
because America forced them to make it,
Mhm.
and as soon as they perfected it, America put a 200% tax on it,
Yeah.
so Americans couldn't afford it.
Mhm.
But who can afford it? Africans who
Mhm.
really need the shit.
Oh,
Mhm.
a quick,
The sun's
s-
everywhere.
quick sidebar.
Mhm.
If y'all are interested in this solar technology and stuff like what Akon is doing, it's a documentary called "The Life and Death of the Electric Car." Check that out, man. Because everybody think Tesla is something that's new, man. The electric car has lived and died and has been brought back to life. So it's very interesting shit.
All right.
So shouts out to Byron Allen, man.
Definitely.
Y'all make sure that
Facts.
you do your research and your homework on the brother.